Hi everybody, my name is Mr. Esquivel, and today we're going to learn how to sit, which is the first thing we learn in band class. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to kind of sit up at the edge of our chair. We're going to have some space back here. We're going to put our feet flat on the floor, about shoulder width apart. We're going to sit nice and tall. We're going to make sure we don't want to be all scrunched up because we're not going to have enough room to breathe. So we want to make sure we sit up nice and tall so we have enough room for our lungs to expand. Right. The next thing we're going to learn how to do is how to breathe in band, which is a little bit different than what we normally do. So the first thing I want to remind you about is how you're sitting. So your feet are flat on the floor and sitting up nice and tall. And how we breathe in band is we're going to try and fill up our lungs as much as possible. And what I like to think is we're expanding everything downward. So here's just kind of a little clip of how I do it. So on the way out, I want you to think about focusing your air, like laser focus. And what you can do to practice to aim your air is get your hand, put it about 6 inches in front of your face. We're going to aim our air straight down in a fast little laser point. So notice how I'm not lifting my shoulders. I don't want any extra tension up here when I'm breathing. It's all down here at the bottom. So one more time. You can even see my stomach going out. I'm going to put my hand right here. And I'm laser focusing all my air straight to my hand. All right, next we're going to learn how to do our face shape for the clarinet and the saxophone. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our thumb actually as an example before we get to the actual mouthpiece. So we're going to use the side with our nail as what's called the reed side, in this case this. And we're going to place that on our bottom lip, and we're going to call our bottom lip our little cushion. So we're going to put about halfway of our thumb up against our bottom lip, and it's just going to rest there. Your bottom lip is going to be like a little blanket for your bottom teeth, and it's going to slightly go over your bottom teeth. So first step, bottom lip. Next we're going to use our top teeth, and it's going to come down and hold on to the top of our thumb. Next we're going to talk about our lips. So the lips are going to come inward, and we're going to use all these muscles right here to kind of hold everything in place. We don't want anything slipping and sliding. So nail, bottom lip, top teeth, and then bring everything inward. Notice how if I wiggle, it doesn't slide around. Nail, bottom lip kind of in the center, top teeth, and closed around. Like if you were drinking a milkshake from Whataburger or something. And here's a closer look to how we're going to do the clarinet and saxophone mouth shape. So again, we're using our thumb. Our nail is going to go rest right on our cushion, which is our bottom of our lip, and it's going to slightly go over our bottom teeth. Top teeth are going to come down, and we're going to kind of push up with our thumb, and then everything else is going to come in. We're going to use these muscles to hold on to it. No wiggle. Now we're going to talk about actually playing onto the clarinet and saxophone itself. So let's kind of review what we did with our thumb onto our actual mouthpiece. So this is called the reed, and that was our nail. So we're going to put that on our bottom lip, which is our cushion. We're going to put about this much, about half of the top part of the mouthpiece into our mouth. Our top teeth are going to go down, and they're going to hold on to it nice and snug, and then we're going to bring the rest of our lips inward to hold on to it. When you're doing this, I also want you to kind of push up towards your top teeth. It's called anchoring up to the top, to make sure everything kind of stays in place. Now when you breathe, earlier we were talking about filling up to the bottom. Now that we have something actually in our mouth, we're going to keep the top still, and we're going to breathe from the corners of our mouth in and then out. And we're going to make sure we're still holding on firmly to the bottom and the top. And if we're doing everything right, we're going to get that sound. Now here's a closer look how we're going to do the clarinet and saxophone face shape with the mouthpiece. So again, this reed is going to be our nail. We're going to put about this much into the mouth. On our bottom lip, our cushion, bottom lip slightly over our bottom teeth. Teeth come down. We're going to kind of push up, anchor up to our top teeth, and then seal everything in, make sure we get no wiggle. And we're going to breathe from our corners, same kind of breathing we talked about earlier, down to the bottom, no lifting your shoulders. Breathe from the corners and firmly hold on to it, blow fast air out.